we're always changing the terms and the jargon. Like, it always is new terms.
I'm Adam Guillette with Accuracy in Media. We've been releasing hidden camera investigations from public schools throughout the state of Texas, and we've exposed again and again that administrators are lying to parents and deceiving parents and ignoring laws in order to push the radical principles of critical race theory into every facet of public education. Today's video takes us to Beaumont and Port Arthur.
SEL, y'all still do SEL?
Yes.
Okay, because I know a lot of districts are moving away from that as well because of, I know. Yeah, or changing the name
We
for
have a whole
it.
SEL department. Yeah.
Okay.
They do change the name to MTSS, which is a multi-tiered system of support, so it's a little more broad than SEL.
Okay.
So we're looking at your, academic supports that we're providing, your behavioral supports, your social emotional supports is all within that.
Social and emotional learning in and of itself is not critical race theory, but as administrators have told us throughout the country, it is often used to push radical principles associated with critical race theory into every facet of public education. It's not about just history class. In fact, they use SEL to push radical ideas in math class.
We're always changing the terms and the jargon. Like, it always is new terms, and it's not necessarily a political reason for it. It's just they always are wanting to
Innovation.
Yeah, it's
okay.
We're making it better by adding these layers, and it's okay. It's a new word, but this is what it is.
Right.
But we have SEL all the way through from pre-K on up.
What's in a name? Quite a bit. We've heard from administrators around the country that they simply changed the terms to stay one step ahead of the parents. When parents caught on to critical race theory, they began calling it social and emotional learning. When they caught on to that, one district started calling it mental health. In the words of one administrator, change the terms, same stuff.
The district was intentional to switch out social emotional learning to behavior adaptations.
Like they just changed the name?
Change the label, same stuff.
Now this administrator says it's not for political reasons. Maybe not in her mind, but it certainly allows radical teachers to continue pushing these ideas without parents catching on to it.
What was that other service that was for like ELA?
Oh yes, New Zealand.
Yeah, love New Zealand. Yeah, we indicate that.
Many districts throughout the country and throughout Texas use a classroom news service called Newsella to circumvent bans on critical race theory. Newsella is a direct partner of the 1619 Project, allowing teachers to send your child an assignment that is banned in Texas. Now, Newsella is also a partner of the radical Southern Poverty Law Center, along with Marxist historian Howard Zinn, and according to their website, they are also big supporters of Black Lives Matter.
We don't have the full subscription, it's pricey, but we do use components of it within it, which keeps us with current events. So that's really good. We also use Scholastic Scope and Storyworks, which are those magazines. I remember when I was a kid. They had the little magazines they publish, so they include the current events in there, but then they have like reflective questions on things. I think I've got the one from last year, and it was talking about the protest and the Black Lives Matter and reflections, on that. So we use timely materials.
The 1619 Project, when that was banned in Texas, we were shocked because that's like, sure, it breaks your traditional view of what happened, but are y'all still allowed to talk about anything like that, 1619?
Well, if it's, a teacher can pretty much talk about what they want to talk, as long as it's not harmful to the kids, like, something.
Right.
But teachers bring things in and talk about things all the time because they have their own personal views about it.
This is one of the major problems with public education today. Teachers should be able to respond to current events and bring in news sources that are interesting and informative and topical. Micromanaging education by forcing teachers to post every bit of source materials online is unrealistic, often ignored, and ultimately the good teachers end up not posting things and not bringing in topical content. The solution to these problems is not to micromanage educators and to keep passing laws to placate voters. The solution is universal school choice. In the words of Corey DeAngelis, we should be funding students, not systems. Use the link below this video to send one message that goes directly to your elected officials and tell them you want universal school choice for your family. Again, I'm Adam Guillette with Accuracy in Media.